The behavior by a lot, both privately and publicly, are pushing people like you and me away. Not like we're going to be pro-Hamas, not like we're going to, but we're like, honestly, the way you are treating me is so repulsive. I have text messages, Megan, calling me an anti-Semite. I am learning biblical Hebrew and writing a book on the Shabbat. I honor the Shabbat, literally the Jewish Sabbath. I visit Israel and fight for it. And there's another article out in the Times of Israel today. I could read it on air. I was just reading before I got on. Charlie, what are you doing? Like, why are you, what am I doing? I'm sorry. Like, let's just take a step back here. Like, I'm an American citizen. Yes, I want Israel to win. Yes, I'm a Christian. But like, some of the mess, and you saw, I mean, you've seen how I've been treated, Megan, by some, not all, by some.
No, it's very irritating.
It's
been so unfair. They were coming after you after Turning Point for, among other things, that you had Dave Smith there. Dave Smith is allowed to criticize Israel. You had both sides. The Israeli side was overrepresented.
Though. No, you're not allowed to. It's even worse than that. Again,
I'm doing the Robert De Niro meme or whatever, Leonardo DiCaprio meme. Like you heard what he just said, right? You're not allowed to. And when he started doing this, they started calling him an anti-Semite. He started getting nasty text messages. And, you know, they started threatening his deal with Turning Point and things like that. Now, here's the thing, guys, when it comes to Charlie Kirk critiquing Israel. Did he wipe Israel's ass? Yes. Okay. Now, I know he's passed and stuff like that, but I'm not going to sit up here and lie about that. But the thing is, a lot of people were saying that he was starting to come around, guys. I mean, when you're listening to the words he's saying, I mean, he damn near don't sound a little too off from Nick right now. I mean, if he just get like a little more push, he damn near would have been on board when it comes to Israel having this influence on our government, on our top people here in America when it comes to politicians, actors, and lawyers, and people of positions of power and such. And there is actually rumored, guys, and I'm going to let this video play after this, but there is actually rumors that Charlie Kirk was actually offered money from Israel and he declined, guys. And they actually offered him to come to Israel as well. And he declined that offer too. So I know the person that killed Charlie Kirk, he was a radical left nut job. You know, his Discord was filled with basically just anti-American rhetoric, just a lot of crazy junk, okay? But the thing is, this is very interesting because a lot of people are speculating that, the Israelis had something to do with the death of Charlie Kirk, which we're going to get into later, guys, because Benjamin Netanyahu, old goof ass, made an appearance on Fox. I don't really know what that was all about, but and it's also funny how Israel just signed a deal with YouTube for $45 million. YouTube and Google is the same thing. So what the hell did they sign a $45 million deal with YouTube and Google for? And then it's under what? Operation Nimbus or Project Nimbus? What the hell is that? We're going to definitely look into it, ladies and gentlemen, but let's continue.
I just want to repeat for the fifth time, I love Israel. I want Israel to win. But my moral character is now being put into question, Megan. Not my decisions. Not like, hey, are you doing this? Is it smart or is it dumb? But no, I am a bad person if I do this. And I could go, you saw it, Megan. It was trending on Twitter, thousands of tweets and text messages.
He talking about accepting that money. If I accept this money, I'm a piece of shit. And that's the thing. They couldn't bribe Charlie, I don't think. I don't think they could bribe Charlie. I don't think they could manipulate him. I don't think the Israelis could get to him, guys. And we all know if you can't buy him, you got to do something else.
And if I were to be charitable and generous, I will say the people that are attacking me are in a hyper paranoid state because they're at war, and war tends to make things black and white, and you're a hammer looking for a nail. So I'm trying to be charitable, Megan. Literally, I'm trying to cut as much slack as I can, right? Like, okay, what would it be like if all of a sudden I'm starting to see a pattern of behavior similar to what my grandparents saw in 1930s Germany online. How would I behave? So that's like my charitable kind of over.
Y'all just heard what he just said, right? Yo, Charlie, saying stuff like that will definitely get you murked by Masadi. Come on, bruh. Did you really just say you starting to see a pattern that your grandparents seen during World War II? Masadi didn't got to his body, guys. I ain't gonna lie. It's looking like the chances of Israel doing this has definitely skyrocketed, guys. Yeah. You saying that you recognize pattern recognition from the Israelis. Well, I'm not gonna say the Israelis. I'm just gonna say the Israel lobby, guys. I'll have to get out of that habit. But the Jewish oligarchy and the Israeli lobby, yeah, it's definitely pattern recognition. And you know, the same pattern we see, right? Money, money, money. Okay, now I'm like I said before, they offered Charlie Kirk some money, and I don't think he was going for that, guys. So here's the, oh my God, here is this disgraceful ass interview that Harris Faulkner did on Fox with Benjamin Netanyahu. And I believe he's gonna go on here saying, oh, the Israelis, we did not kill Charlie Kirk. That is a ridiculous statement to say. And you know what I'm gonna say? I'm gonna say that's a load of crap. I'm gonna say that's a load of bullshit. Everyone know Bibi Netanyahu lies. He's a liar. Don't believe a word this guy says. And yes, I love Jews. I love all people. But Bibi Netanyahu isn't one of them.
He said, he wrote me a letter on May 2nd this year. He said, one of my greatest joys as a Christian is advocating for Israel and forming alliances to defend Judeo-Christian civilization. A few weeks before the tragedy yesterday, I called him and I spoke to him and I said,
Charlie wrote that? Oh my God. First of all, I just want to point out something. When the fuck do Bibi Netanyahu ever want to get on Fox News? All of this shit that's going on between Israel and Hamas and Gaza when it comes to Palestine, you don't want to get on the news when it comes to that, when it comes to trying to get a ceasefire or anything like that. But when it comes to Charlie Kirk, him getting assassinated, you hopping your big nose ass on Fox? Come on, dude. Yo, it's like at this point, y'all are begging for conspiracy theorists to go out. Like, what? Why are you on Fox? Is it Rupert Murdoch? I don't know, guys. And I just want to throw something out there. I know I'll be on Fox News too, but I'm on Fox actually cooking. Okay, I'm out there actually telling the truth. I'm not out there lying. Okay, and I'm speaking about the city of Chicago. So I don't want to hear the Chicago conservative. That guy was on Fox News too. You guys know who owned Fox News, right? Rupert Murdoch. You guys know Rupert Murdoch's a Jew. So we can't trust the Chicago conservative now. No, don't be low IQ, okay? I got my own views. So it's like, let's just continue.
Please come to Israel. I invited him to Israel. And sadly, that visit will not take place. But he was...
Because he declined. He didn't want to go there. What you mean, dude? This is crazy. You didn't say he declined to go to Israel. You said we offered him to go to Israel. Just a man. This is so disingenuous, dude. BBB, you gotta do better.
He was a defender of our common Judeo-Christian civilization. He was unbelievably excited to walk in the footsteps of Jesus here. He valued our bond, the bond between America and Israel. He
watch your... I can't, bro. I gotta go. Like, bro, Jesus should never come out of your mouth. The name Jesus should not be coming out of Bibi Netanyahu's mouth. Have you guys ever read the Talmud? They literally are mocking our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, and they have him boiling in a pile of piss or poop or semen, whatever the hell at this point. I don't know how many versions they got at this point, but it's disgusting. I mean, if we're being honest, the Levites in the Bible, they are the ones that convinced the Romans to crucify Jesus and the Hebrews, quote unquote, the Israelites. So it's like, dude, we're not going to sit up here and play this game with you, Bibi Netanyahu. Plus, you're bombing kids in Gaza. 2/3 of the population of Gaza is women and children, dude. And I want to see a Hamas soldier. I still haven't saw one yet. Oh, they dress in civilian clothes. Okay, so you mean to tell me every civilian like got on like bulletproof vests and like they have like, you know, military wear and stuff like that? Like that's everybody in Gaza? Come on, guys. Y'all know I don't even fuck with the Middle East like that, but kids are kids, bro. Like I'm not even gonna say all the women are innocent, but bro, kids, come on, dude. I got a couple more things to go through with you guys. Candace Owens actually went wild on, I don't know who she was talking about, but I guess she tried to like do a NDA. But oh my gosh, dude. So rumor has it that they're trying to replace Charlie Kirk. And look at if Ben Shapiro literally had his hands like this, he would literally just be doing the meme like Ben Shapiro, bro. Literally just do your hands like this one time. That's all we need. And I will literally screenshot. I'll put a t-shirt on it, dude. Please. Matt Walsh, Michael Knowles. I like Matt Walsh and Michael Knowles, though. I don't know if that's Jeremy Boring right there, but I don't know who the hell that guy is. But Candace Owens actually responded to Matt Walsh and basically Daily Wire, Jeremy Boring, Ben Shapiro. You know, they're all on Charlie's show, and rumors has it they're going to try to take over the show. And Ben Shapiro said he doesn't mind.
Well, hold on, guys. Ben Shapiro, he said he doesn't mind taking over Charlie Kirk's show. And we know why he wants to take over Charlie Kirk's show is because he wants to basically spew his rhetoric when it comes to Israel. And he wants to basically force you to love Israel because he wears a small hat and he talks like this, like he has something shoved up his ass, okay? So let's continue watching this video.
Those of you who think that you are going to replace Charlie Kirk, okay? Kings are born. You don't just get to depose and tell us that we're going to follow this individual, okay? I'm one of the Masons of Turning Point USA. You put a shill in Charlie Kirk's chair, in Charlie Kirk's company, and you try to tell us to follow that individual, I will be an enemy of you. There will be nothing that can stop me, okay?
I'm sorry. I just can't get over Ben Shapiro's face. Yo, this dude literally looks evil, bro. This nigga look like an evil fucking Goomba. Like, what the hell, man?
Like, so yeah, let's just get Israel in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like, this dude literally looks evil. Everybody looks normal except Ben Shapiro. Like, oh my God.
And I want you guys to understand, this is not a threat. This is a promise. There will be nothing that can stop me. I will release every single text message. So to those of you who are trying that, I'm seeing the messages. I am telling you to back off right now. Like right now. Don't do it. Okay? Don't you think about it. I know exactly who you are. I know exactly who you were that were exerting pressure. Don't you pretend to be noble now and say nice things about Charlie Kirk and think you're going to slide into his chair. Okay? Over my dead body, which I'm sure can be arranged.
Man, look, one thing you gotta give Candace, that lady be having receipts, boy. I'm trying to tell you, Candace don't delete shit. I'm trying to tell you, ever was in a relationship with Candace, 9 times out of 10, she definitely still got your thread. I'm telling you. It's like, guys. So I want to actually talk about this crazy deal that YouTube just made with Israel. And I actually think that it's pretty strange how YouTube, think that they don't have enough money already. So my thing is this. I mean, YouTube or / Google taking $45 million from Israel and then naming it Project Nimbus. I don't really know what the fuck that means, but we're going to find out next video, guys, because you already know we own it. But, guys, at first I did try to give Israel the benefit of the doubt. Well, the Israel lobby, the Jewish oligarchy, I tried to give these people the benefit of the doubt. Tried to basically, maybe they didn't have nothing to do with this. Maybe this was just a crazy nut job. But I also said that when it comes to the rhetoric, the LGBT rhetoric and stuff like that, I mean, it's always going to come from the Jews, right? No, I'm just joking. But let's just be honest, though. The things that ruin this country when it comes to the ideologies, I mean, most of it did originate from, Israel. Have you guys ever seen Tel Aviv? I mean, oh, good God Almighty. So it's like, it's not really surprising to me, because at this point it's like, everything is kind of leading back to a source, okay? And with Charlie Kirk, I just don't like how Benjamin Netanyahu tried to basically misconstrue the fact that he was invited to Israel and he died so he couldn't come. No, nigga. He didn't die, so that's why he couldn't go to Israel. He died, but before he died, he actually declined your offer. You see what I'm saying? You see how he just lies? And that's why I don't fucking like BBB. Okay? In a minute, you're going to be getting some BBC in jail, because that's what the hell you're supposed to be. Before October 7th, this dude was actually going through legal troubles before October 7th. And you guys know, while there's a war going on, we need our prime minister. So this is just honestly all a bunch of bullshit, man. Them offering Charlie Kirk millions of dollars. Why? We don't know. That information is going to come out soon. So make sure you guys hit that like, subscribe button. Tune in next time. And I'm out of here, guys. Peace out.